Hey guys, what's up? Today I got a UU match. This guy Banks G7, he posted a matchup on Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and I went in and I'm like, whoa, you are doing what I usually do and bring a random team with RU and NU pokes. Um, Anyways, so I'm gonna lead with my Hippowdon because I figured the only thing that can lead is Rotom, and if he does want to go for the Leaf Storm, then I can switch out to my Durant because that's the only thing I can really take it. That or Togekiss, and we'll just kind of go from there. So Hippowdon leads and Arbok leads. Um, Never really faced an Arbok ever in my life. Not really sure what it wants to do. I know it has Intimidate. I know it gets Coil. Um, so I'm thinking physical attacks, right? So I'm like, okay, get my Stealth Rocks up, and if he gets up a Coil, I'll just roar him out or whatever, or Earthquake. But he's gonna switcheroo a Choice Scar. So I'm thinking, okay, he probably doesn't have Coil, I guess. But I'm gonna set up my Stealth Rocks anyways. And now that I'm locked into Stealth Rocks, I kind of have to switch out. But I'm gonna figure he's not really gonna be able to do too much to me. I mean, I don't think these things get like Aqua Tail or anything weird like that. But he's gonna go for the Poison Jab. He's gonna get the poison, which is kind of unfortunate as I switch into my Rhyperior because he does have a fabulous base HP and defense. So yeah, and he's gonna go for the Earthquake now, and I'm like, I probably should have seen that coming, but that doesn't even really do all that much damage. I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge because I was considering his Rotom coming in, which actually I kind of do for the pretty much entire battle. But yeah, because as I said, Leaf Storm really hurts my team, and yes, I have Togekiss who can take it, but Thunderbolt also really hurts Togekiss quite a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna switch out because I figure he's gonna Waterfall or something. It's actually gonna Earthquake, predicting that. I'm not sure if Earthquake would have killed me the HP I was at, maybe, but it's not Stab, and again, I do have great base defense and HP. So I'm not sure if it would have killed, to be completely honest. Maybe. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to go for the Waterfall because Aqua Jet will not kill. And he's going to go for the Rapid Spin, oddly enough. Which is kind of weird because I still have my Hippowdon at full HP. And nothing really takes too much from Stealth Rock, so don't know why he wanted to care that much. He could have just went for the Earthquake and it would have done a lot. I don't know. I'm going to go with my Togekiss. He's going to get a Psychic off. He's going to get the Special Defense drop. And I'm just like, whatever. Thinking he's going to go into his Zebstrika here. I am not going to go for the Thunder Wave. I'm going to go for the Air Slash just to do some damage. He's going to go for the Shock Wave, which tells me he's Technician. Although Thunderbolt is still stronger and can paralyze despite Technician. So it's like, I don't really know why he has it, but that's kind of weird. Yep, so I'm going to switch out because I know I cannot take another Shockwave. And I'm going to go to my Raikou, and he is going to end up doing nothing. And now I figure I can set up Calm Minds and do some damage. Only problem is he's got a plan to stop that, and that's his Leap. And it's Violate, and he's got the Sandstorm from my own Hippowdon helping him out. And so this +1 Life Orbed, max special attack, super effective hidden power ice is gonna do like nothing. There's no way I can stay in because he's got Toxic and he's got Recover, and I cannot even like 4-hit KO him, maybe, but you know. So that's rather unfortunate. I'm like, crap. I don't have any fighting types on this team, and I don't actually even have Toxic. My Hippowdon has Roar, which is not a big deal. He probably has Storm Drain, so I can roar him out as opposed to having Suction Cups. But I can't really do anything against it other than basically PP stalling, and I think he kind of realizes that a little later on. So I'm going to go for the Roost because, again, I don't want his Zebstrika to come in because if you're not aware that this thing gets both Motor Drive and Lightning Rod, I'm thinking because he actually sent it in, perhaps looking for the Lightning Rod ability, but its special attack is pretty low, and you wouldn't want to send it on a Togekiss. Despite being stab super effective, it's still not going to do too much, because I already showed that I have massive bulk, because I have max HP, max special defense calm. So I'm thinking he's physical, so I'm going to hit my Hippowdon. He's actually going to double switch to his Mr. Mime and go for the Magical Leaf, which is like, okay, that does a lot, but it's not really a big deal because it's Magic Leaf. I'm just going to switch back to my Togekiss and just abuse my defensive core, basically. Unfortunately, as I said, I don't have Toxic, so I can't really stall in the usual way. But, you know, as long as he doesn't have Ice attacks, which is why I brought Durant and Azumarill, I'm fine. They basically can't really do anything to my core. You know, one resists the rock and the electric, well, is immune to the electric. The other one, well, doesn't resist the water, but resists the grass, and it's just high enough special defense where most water attacks are bulky water types, and they're scalds, so they don't really do too much anyways. So it's not really a big deal. It's a good core, except, of course, for the aforementioned Ice type, especially since I have a Rhyperior, who's also weak to Ice. And, yeah, Mamoswine kind of is dangerous, which, again, is why I put Durant on this team mainly, and Azumarill, because it has Choice Banded, Aqua Jet, and that does a lot of damage. So he's going to go back into his Substriker and is going to go for the Wild Charge this time. I considered going into my Raikou to get healed, but I'm like, I'm not sure if he wants to fodder it out, and he might go for like Return or something, predicting either of those to come in. So I'm like, I'd rather kill my Hippowdon, who's Scarfed and can't really do too much, especially since he's got a Rotom floating around, and Lileep, and neither of them really take too much from a Earthquake with no attack investment from a Hippowdon. So I wanted to fodder it, but of course he goes for the Wild Charge, so I'm like, okay, slack off, and then he sends in his Lileep. I'm going to switch out and go to my Togekiss, and I'm just going to Air Slash once, just so that, again, if he goes into Zebstrika, he doesn't get the boost from Thunder Wave. I'm going to go for the Air Slash again, because he thinks I'm going to go for it now. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I can go ahead and just go for the Thunder Wave. It's not a big deal. He's not going to switch, most likely, because he's thinking he can stall me out all day. But I intentionally did not use this next move until now, because it's a Heal Bell, and I know as soon as I use it, he's probably going to want to switch out. And now that he's Thunder Waved, again, as I said, I don't have Toxic, and it's going to make this thing very annoying to kill. But, you know, I can basically just stall it. I had no intention of flinch haxing it, or pair flinching it, sorry, down, because that would take all year. And I'm not even sure if I have that many Air Slashes, to be completely honest. So, yeah, I'm basically just going to kind of wait. He's going to switch out here, knowing that he can't do anything to me because I do have Heal Bell. I'm going to Roost. I was about to switch out next turn, but he's going to do it for me. So now he goes into his Rotom, who, as I said earlier, I was sort of fearing coming in the entire match, which is why I never really wanted to go for the Earthquake. Yeah, so he's got a Rotom, and I'm like, okay, I can live a hit. I'm going to go with a Thunder Wave, just because if it's Scarfed, I want to paralyze it, but he goes for the Volt Switch, which doesn't even do half. So, yeah, he can't really do anything to Togekiss, because he's Scarfed, and I'm assuming he doesn't have Thunderbolt. He might, but even if he does, I can just basically Roost, and until I'm satisfied he'll stay in, just Thunder Wave, and then he's locked into Thunderbolt and he's paralyzed, so I can switch out to my Rhyperior and set up Rock Polish and kill him. But yeah, so now I was actually about to go into my Durant, because the other move these things usually carry is either Stealth Rock, which I think he would have gone for by now instead of going for Energy Ball, and my Togekiss is HP Fire. So I was going to bait that out. I was going to switch to the Durant, take Toxic or Energy Ball, would have done very little to me. Toxic obviously doing nothing because I'm Steel type. And then I'm going to switch right back to Togekiss just to see if he uses HP, Hidden Power, rather. Just to see if he had it. If he doesn't, then I would switch right back in and just set up Home Claws and just eventually bull him over with my attack boosts. He's going to realize it's sort of futile, because that's why I don't think he has either Trick or Thunderbolt on his Rotom, because he didn't try to use it. And even if he did, it wasn't really... it would have been annoying, but... yeah, his Rotom couldn't really do anything to me, and his Zeb Strike, it's kinda useless since I do have Raikou and Hippowdon. Actually, I had my full team left. Some of them were damaged, but not everyone was needing to be at full health. So, yep, he's gonna run, and that's the end of the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was actually kind of cool to meet someone. I was gonna congratulate him on using a team like this in UU. But I didn't get the chance to because he actually left the chat before the battle was anywhere close to over. I have a feeling it's kind of anti-metagame because it looks sort of anti-Sandstorm, to be honest. A little bit, but I don't know. Whatever. I guess we'll never know. You can maybe ask him yourself if you want. But yeah, so that's the battle. I'll stop rambling, and you guys have a nice day. See ya.